Have you ever dreamed of being part of something big, something that motivates you every day to be better and to surpass your own limits? Caitlin Clark had a dream: to represent the United States in the Olympics. However, she was surprised by the news that she wouldn't be on the Olympic team this year. But as the champion she is, Caitlin decided to turn this disappointment into motivation to shine even brighter in the WNBA.
That's a dream. Hopefully one day I can be there, and I think it's just a little more motivation. You remember that, and hopefully in 4 years, when 4 years comes back around, I can be there.
This situation has stirred up a lot of discussions in basketball, and in this video, we will talk about every detail. Be sure to subscribe to the channel because you won't want to miss anything. The decision to leave Caitlin Clark off the Olympic team was a shock to many fans and experts. Caitlin, who was known for her skill and determination on the court, was ready to give her all for her country. But as she herself said, this decision did not discourage her. On the contrary, it made her want to push herself even more and prove her worth in the WNBA. For many, Clark's absence from the Olympics seemed like a missed opportunity for the United States. After all, her skill on the court and natural charisma make her a player who not only plays well, but also attracts spectators and fans. However, instead of getting disheartened, she chose to turn this disappointment into a source of motivation to continue evolving and showing her potential with the Indiana Fever. Various sports personalities commented on Clark's absence from the Olympic team. Jamila Hill, for example, highlighted that this forced break could be seen as an opportunity for Clark to rest and better prepare for the upcoming seasons. Hill noted that Clark hadn't had an extended break from basketball in nearly 8 months, and a break could be beneficial for her long-term health and performance. Lisa Leslie, WNBA legend, also expressed surprise at learning that Caitlin would not be part of the Olympic team. In her words, Leslie stated that Clark is an exceptional player and that her absence would be a significant loss for the USA team. For Leslie, Clark's presence at the Olympics wouldn't just be a gain for the team, but also an opportunity to further elevate the profile of women's basketball in the United States and worldwide. This decision, although controversial, may have its merits. Allowing Clark time to recover and prepare could result in an even stronger and more determined player for the WNBA. In the long run, this could benefit not only Clark's career, but also her team and the league as a whole. In her recent interview, Caitlin Clark spoke openly about how she felt when she received the news that she wouldn't be on the Olympic team. Demonstrating maturity and resilience, she revealed that although she was initially disappointed, she chose to see this decision as an opportunity to motivate herself even more. Clark understands that every obstacle is a chance to grow and become an even better player. This positive and determined attitude is one of Clark's trademarks. Instead of lamenting the lost opportunity, she decided to focus on her personal and professional development. She mentioned that, although she won't be at the Olympics, this period will be crucial for her growth in the WNBA. Clark sees this break as a chance to work on her skills, improve her physical conditioning, and be in her best shape when the season resumes. During the interview, Clark also spoke about the support she received from her teammates and coaches. They encouraged her to use this experience as fuel for her future success. She acknowledged the strength and talent of the players who were chosen for the Olympic team and expressed her desire to be alongside them in the next Olympics. Her attitude is an example of how to turn a negative situation into a positive opportunity. Additionally, Clark emphasized the importance of staying focused on the present and continuing to give her best for the Indiana Fever. She believes that every game is an opportunity to prove her worth and show how much she can contribute to her team. This resilient and focused mindset is what makes her such a special and inspiring player. Her exclusion from the Olympic team sparked many reactions on social media and in sports media. Many fans expressed outrage. Sports personalities also weighed in, creating an intense debate about Clark's absence from the Olympics. Dan Dakich, a well-known sports commentator, harshly criticized the decision. On his show, Dakich argued that Clark is currently the player who draws the most attention to women's basketball, and that her absence from the Olympics would be a missed opportunity to increase the sport's visibility. He emphasized that Clark's presence could have attracted a larger audience and increased interest in women's basketball on a global stage. This division of opinions shows how Caitlin Clark has become a central figure in women's basketball. The issue of rest is real, and her absence from the Olympics means she will have more time to focus on the WNBA season. This period of rest and training can be crucial for her to become an even more dominant player. Additionally, her continuous presence in the league can help draw more attention and fans to the Indiana Fever and the WNBA as a whole. Clark has already proven to be a significant force in the WNBA since her arrival. Her impact is not limited to her impressive on-court statistics, but also to her charisma and ability to attract fans to the sport. Every game she plays is a must-see event for many, and her ability to captivate the audience is something few players can do. During the period when the WNBA is on pause for the Olympics, Clark will have the opportunity to focus on specific areas of her game that need improvement. She mentioned in interviews that she is eager to work on her physical conditioning and technical skills that she may not have had the time to fully develop due to the rapid transition from college to professional basketball. Besides individual development, Clark's presence in the WNBA during the Olympic break can have a positive impact on the league's visibility. With many women's basketball fans focusing on the Olympics, the WNBA has a chance to capitalize on the absence of the Olympics to promote its own stars, including Clark. Games and promotional events involving Caitlin can attract a larger audience and maintain interest in the sport during this period. In the long run, the decision to leave Caitlin off the Olympic team might be seen as an opportunity for her to further consolidate her position in the WNBA. With extra time to train and rest, she may come back even stronger and more determined, ready to lead the Indiana Fever to new heights. Caitlin Clark's absence from the Olympics also raises important questions about the selection process for athletes representing their country and the impact of this selection on the sport. There is constant pressure to increase the visibility and interest in women's basketball, especially at a time when the sport is still seeking the same attention and support as men's basketball. Furthermore, this decision raises questions about inclusion and diversity in the sport. It is essential to ensure that all athletes have equal opportunities to represent their country and contribute to the growth of women's basketball. In the future, the response of the WNBA and the women's basketball community to these issues can have a lasting impact on the sport. If Clark's absence from the Olympics is seen as a catalyst for positive changes, such as better selection practices and greater support for athletes, it could benefit women's basketball as a whole. If it is perceived as a strategic mistake, it could lead to greater division and frustration within the sports community. What do you think about the decision to leave Caitlin Clark off the Olympic team? Share your opinion in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, take this opportunity to subscribe now and turn on notifications. This way, you won't miss any updates on the world of women's basketball, and you'll stay informed about all the news and analyses. Let's continue following the incredible journey of Caitlin Clark and other WNBA stars. See you in the next video.